walking around the house quiet as shit with your head down. You walking around the house all day quiet as shit.
Yeah.
They just walk right past your ass. That shit didn't work.
That shit didn't work.
Like what the fuck I gotta do?
You's a sensitive bird.
Go ahead, take the shot, man. You ready for it?
Yep.
Gatorade for Lil T3rry. Here you go.
All right.
Where your cup at, man?
All right.
All right.
Grab that coke. Grab that coke.
I grabbed it. He got that shit ready. Off camera.
Woo! Yes, sir.
He's a baby.
Damn.
Right.
Bro know how I am. Tell him, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna play
Hey,
around
let's go ahead and jump into the shit. Yo.
What's happening?
Episode 7 of Kinda Not Scripted, presented by Dom Set Visuals. I'm your host, Isaiah Nunez. This is T3rry, Ricky
sir.
Simeon. We got Blake behind the scenes with the audio. And
Big Blake.
And we're just gonna skip the shenanigans. Follow everything. Follow the subscribe to the channel. Follow Kinda Not Scripted. Everything's on the board.
It's a must. It's a must.
Hey, listen, we got a guest. Let's not have him just sit here, man. We got a
He
special
not gonna
guest in the
sit
building.
here, man. He definitely not gonna sit here. Big
yeah.
bro.
He ready. He been ready, man.
Big bro.
What's happening?
What's
happening,
up,
man?
baby?
And
Finally here. Finally
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey,
Lil
hey.
T3rry. Lil T3rry.
Bro came to me one time and said, I'm gonna leave this job. I'm out this bitch. Okay. What do you do? We got about that motherfucker. I still got the video.
Yeah.
I showed you that guy.
Oh, you talking about the job that we all at?
We
used to be
there.
there.
We still there.
Yeah, we still there. Yeah, we still there.
You got about it and start doing Uber and stuff. What's going on, bro?
Right.
Man.
Hey, plug yourself in, man. Tell us about yourself. Where can we find you? All that other shit.
Man, look, you can find me at Lil T3rry. You're an artist, you know what I'm saying? You can catch me tonight at Furnace 41, Jonesboro. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It'll be that all night. It's gonna be crazy.
That right.
Yes,
That
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
So this episode is gonna drop 2 weeks from now. They're not gonna catch you tonight. I promise you that.
Well, I mean, you say, hey, I said plug. I'm plugging.
Hey, he
You know
plugging.
what
He
I'm
plugging.
saying?
He plugging.
I just
We
was
go-
told
hey,
to plug.
Hey,
Look.
That's right.
Hey,
Plug
because
that
hey,
mother
best
lover.
believe tonight ain't the only one.
It ain't the only
If
night.
you-
I like that.
If you perform, you know what I'm saying, you do music, holla at your boy.
Let them know that.
Right.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure,
Yes, sir.
man.
Big bro.
Big brother, to Taye.
Yes, sir.
He's all
Yes,
giddy
sir.
and happy. T3rry, he nervous. You know, he don't want to show out too much.
Hey, I can't show out this is it.
Look, he ain't
Yeah.
stopped moving since we hit
I
record.
haven't.
It's
though,
the
but
little
he the
brother
guest,
in here.
though.
He happy,
I'm
man.
happy. It's
Hey,
the little
hey,
brother.
hey,
My brother
hey, look.
came through,
This little brother,
baby.
look, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. My big brother coming.
Shut up, I can't.
I'm gonna put you on blast, man.
Don't put me on
That's what I
blast.
do.
It's just what it is. It's a
It's
vibe.
been a minute, man.
It has.
Even though I've been, doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, I haven't been really, you know what I'm saying, in my bro life the way I should. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, to be here, you know what I'm saying,
It's-
seeing your progression
It
is
feels good.
it's
It
dope.
feels excellent.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can have everything in the world, but you ain't doing the right things, you know what I'm saying, making the right connects and making sure the right pieces is well deserved, you know what I'm saying, well loved.
Right.
And that's life, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like
So,
that.
I'm happy to be here.
Right. I feel
Yes,
like
I am too. I'm
as long as everybody know that, hey, there ain't no time stamp, bro. Real life hit.
It do.
Real
Life do.
I
hits,
ain't
man.
talked to my
Listen,
sister.
too.
I ain't talked to my
Right,
sister in 3 weeks, bro. I gotta call her after this.
I hear you. What you
And,
say?
and
know what I'm
that's
saying?
just because y'all progression is different. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
That is
Yeah.
the life,
That's
the
all
way
it
you
is.
think. What you
I mean,
just
well, I mean, I'll say it's different. You feel what I'm saying? But, the mindset of things. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
it can actually have you in the block.
said. Right.
Right.
and
I feel you.
Against, you know what I'm saying? What you could be enjoying.
That
Right,
makes sense.
that
That
right,
makes
right,
sense.
right,
That
right.
makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean, even though I left my job, I triple my salary.
Yes.
Which
Yes, sir.
is
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Big bro on big thing.
Right.
yeah. So
Yes, sir.
we done tackled what 8,000 in income last month. You know what I'm saying? From leaving a job, jumping on Faith, doing Uber and Lyft and a business.
That right.
So it's actually money doing Uber and Lyft.
Yeah,
If y'all have any,
I believe
questions,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's motherfucking money
You
out
left
there.
a job for it, so
So
it got to be some type of money you left a job for.
Right,
it, 'cause
right.
The job give you that shit every 2
I mean,
weeks.
I left the job and I ain't like working.
I know you didn't.
Yeah.
The
That
motherfucker used to
was-
just sit at the desk, just chill there. Like, damn, do some work, motherfucker.
I used to promote my own stuff. Shoot. I
So
used to use-
you have like you came to a realization. I like how you came to a realization. This is my bro, man. This man, like I knew this man for all my life, bro. So the way he was thinking and the way he thinking now, it's like when he was texting me or texting whoever he texting, it's like one of those. How did you come to the conclusion that this is like, what made you get that thought? Like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is right, this is wrong. I was doing this, now I feel like that's that. Okay, and I'm not about to do that no more. I want to go this way. You know what I mean?
I mean, it didn't. Trust me, it didn't happen like yesterday.
Okay,
like,
it was a thought.
No, it's been okay. How can I say it? Like, you know how you have something towards something, but you don't know the why. So
that makes sense.
So every day you like, why am I feeling this way, or why am I doing this? You want to do this, but then something's blocking you. Feel what I'm saying? So it's like a mental block. You feel what I'm saying? That's exactly what it was for years. And it was just created, and it just got worse.
See, because he was a person that was always quiet. I remember you used to tell me that you was always quiet. He was that person too when it was like, when he want to get something out.
I started talking when I was 16.
Right.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, like I was in a hole just because I was thinking about stuff that I ain't have to think about, like my parents.
It's like a female
trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why we adopted? Why they ain't raised us, or why they gone? Why I got all the whys?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? As a child, all it's gonna do is pull you back.
100%.
Way
100%.
Way back.
I agree with you 100% because I went through something that was similar, and I didn't come out that box till I was like 24. I'm 28.
Okay.
See,
So,
and
I'm 32.
that's the surprise of the
32.
podcast. So because I ain't even know that. That's the surprise of the podcast because I was waiting on that.
that mindset always develops. Like, it doesn't matter what type of outsourced source. It could be inflicted from somebody else, or it could be generated within your own. But when that shit start young, in an immature mind, that shit take a lot longer to dig yourself out there.
Especially in the immature mind.
Yeah. So that's.
But you're not really thinking that you're immature when you're thinking that way. See, he had a strong mind that you thought.
Yeah.
It's not. When y'all say immature or mature, like, how can you actually define the two if you really don't know?
Right.
It's a title that's
you see it as an adult. As an adult, based off of how you stand right now, you can look at it as in, like, if I thought and did everything that I did now back when I was 16, I would take over the fucking world.
That'd be that's mature.
That's what I mean.
You're mature.
But I wouldn't label. So, like, say for instance, like if a child was to go to a store and steal food for his family.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
But
as an adult, we would say that's immature because he could have. That's not immature. He was trying to feed his family. Like, that's the only option.
But I feel like as an adult, that's just their perspective. Because I wouldn't think that was immature.
But that wouldn't be the only option. That was just the only option that they took.
Right.
Only option that he thought about.
Right.
That
makes sense. I like that.
It's not an immature thing, though.
Right.
Because you would do that when you was an adult. Like,
it's definitely not immature.
If your back against the wall, you still gonna have to do what you do. So I wouldn't say it's an immature thing.
But when you say the description of immature, yes, that is true because
it's created by man.
But listen, if I'm 28 years old and I go rob somebody, what are you doing? You 28 years old. Go get a job.
But why though?
You supposed to be have a job.
I was thinking about this too, right?
You know what I mean?
If you think about the why, so we always try to figure out what a person should do or how they should react, but you never know the story behind it.
Right.
So if he's 28, 44, 56,
why did he rob
it? If he's going to steal it, he's doing this. It might be a block in his head, you feel what I'm saying? He might be going through something, or his back might be against the wall, or he might not trying to fail, you feel what I'm saying? He might trying to progress for his daughter.
Right.
Like, it's reasons.
It's got to be reasons, but you don't have all that. You don't have all that when it comes down to people going to really go rob somebody. They don't have a reason. They just see it and they take. Now,
and we don't. Just some people that goes out after opportunity. It's just an opportunity, but at the end of the day, it's still something going on in the mind. You're not just stealing just because you're stealing. It's a mind.
Some progress to that. Some progress to that.
I like that.
Yeah,
it's a mind thing. So the way that the world tries to create, like in a black culture, is that we're like some type of animals in a. Well, my bad. We some type of animals in a sense, but I mean we're not. We're lovable, but it's a one race thing.
It is.
Everything is a one race. Like this black nigga, I'm not black. I'm brown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But like, actually, you're not a color if you didn't put a color on yourself. If you wasn't in the sun as much, you'd have been as light as my leg.
Probably.
I promise you. I told him that. Right. A white person right now, they wouldn't be that color right now if they didn't been out in the sun. The sun gave them that color. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really about.
It's only perspective. only a perspective.
But I'm saying like, okay, when I look at like I was for the example like with my leg, okay. When I look at my leg and I look at my arm.
Well, you might be two-tone because you
I am because when we came from.
Shut
up, boy.
Who
put him on the episode?
Right.
that man two-tone.
Okay.
No, that's not two-tone. That's
Stay over
insecurity.
there. Okay.
That's not two-tone. That's insecurity. That was a choice. We talk about choices. That was a choice. We're
This what we
shorts.
got going on today.
Ain't nobody
This what
tell
we
you to
got
go to the
going on
pool in
today.
sweatpants, nigga.
I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shut it down today. Yeah, I never show them legs. I never show them legs. I even got long socks on today.
Right.
Hey, you know what? Bump both of y'all. Y'all can both.
He
both
got
of y'all
swim shorts with Under Armour under that shit.
Just put shorts on, motherfucker. I got you. Don't worry
But
about
now,
it.
so my story started. I don't know if you remember this though. But my story started when I was sitting in the bathroom in the dark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I wasn't even
And
recognizing that. Right.
I created because he was on the game. That's all he was doing on the game.
What I'm still on.
I used to sit in the bathroom so people could open the door and say, "How you doing? You all right?"
Yo,
At 8 or 9 years old. That's what I used to do.
Yo.
Until grandma, like she did it like 3 or 4 times.
Yo.
Look. Until grandma came and I seen her foot walk right past.
Yeah.
You know the light up on the door.
Yeah.
Right past. And that's when I knew it. Like, don't nobody love me.
Right.
Yo.
Hey, listen. Stop, Isaiah. You better not say the same shit. But listen,
No, I'm gonna.
y'all crave attention.
Yeah.
That's where that attention come from.
No, it's not.
That's where that attention come from.
Hey,
Bro, stop playing with me, man. Stop
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
with
Let me
me.
help him out. He say crave for attention.
Yes.
Right?
No, it's
But
not.
no, it's
Yes.
not. Because
That's
to piggyback, hold on, Ye. To piggyback off of he was saying about the immature, like, you know, the mature, all that other shit. You got to think, a child's mind, their perception is completely different.
A child's mind.
A child's
Yes.
mind, yeah.
Right,
So,
right. I like
so
that.
when
I like
he said
that. You
that
can
he
say
was
that.
a child.
You can say that.
I
You can
fuck
say
with the
that.
fact that you brought your brother. He said that
I
shit
know.
because I
I
agreed
know.
to the
That's
shit.
why I brought him.
Because in my mind, bro, even if like, because what's it called? You felt like maybe family, like in my sense, bro, I felt like my family wasn't fucking with me.
Yes.
But
it's created. We
created
Y'all
that.
created
We
that with
that.
your
But-
mind.
But in reality,
You told me that.
In reality,
Okay.
when you look at it as an adult, you're like, damn, my mom did this.
Yep.
They did everything for us.
Everything.
Yes.
But as
Back then, though, they ain't do shit.
but
Horrible.
As a
You're
to
horrible.
Us, to us,
You're
to me.
horrible.
You know what I'm saying? So that attention had to be there.
It
Like,
had to, man.
I remember, man. I'm not trying to put too much of my business, but I remember,
That is
what's it
funny.
called?
You hear this?
You know, I didn't. What's it called? The beginning portions of my life, I didn't grow up with a dad. Right?
Okay.
So, but I got to see my little brother and sister go and see their dad.
Okay.
So I specifically remember there was one point in time where, you know, my mom was my security, right?
Okay.
So I didn't want nobody talking to my mom. So
Leave
when
her
I-
alone.
So
That happens a lot though.
Yeah. So I'm
Bro,
families.
I,
It
you
happens
don't
a
have
lot.
to say nothing. You
Yeah,
did
it happens
that.
a lot.
Okay. It
You
happened
been
a lot.
that way. You was like you was
Yeah.
protective of whatever it
Yeah,
was.
and I agree with you. Sitting back and just wanting like huffing and puffing.
Yep.
That's all he was
Easy.
doing.
People to be like, "What's
Easy.
wrong?"
That's all
yeah.
he was doing. Yeah.
because you kind of feel like you don't have that means of voice to say, "Hey, yo, there's something wrong with me right now." So you got to make it super fucking dramatic, just so that it
Very.
opens.
And
the
then
door.
what makes it worse
Yeah.
is when you actually giving all the goddamn signs in the world. You giving signs, nigga. You laying down in the bed. Look, you woke though. You wide the fuck up. But you laying down in the bed, just laying there for somebody to come in. That shit don't work.
So you gotta throw some shit so they can hear a noise and shit.
You walking around the house quiet as shit with your head down. You walking around the house all day quiet as shit.
Yeah.
They just walk right past your ass. That shit didn't work.
That shit didn't work.
Like, nigga, like, what the fuck I gotta do?
You was a
Yo,
sensitive bear.
Yo,
You was a
that-
sensitive
no,
bear.
that
They just
shit
want some
funny.
love.
It's-
He just want some
yeah.
love.
It's not funny.
They ain't
'cause it's
giving
funny.
it.
It's
It's funny.
relatable.
You're right. It's relatable.
Because you do everything you can
everything.
just so that
Everything.
people see the
That's
sign,
real.
bro.
That's real though.
Man,
That's
you
what.
you could be at a table. You don't say nothing to them, but you would sit at the table and you would just huff. and they just they continue their conversation, and you want them to say, what is wrong with you?
Right.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's the motive.
That's
the motive.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Attention. That's attention seekers.
Yeah.
When
no,
you,
it's not
when you,
attention.
I'm not playing with
It's
you.
not
What
attention.
you saying? Playing with you.
No.
When
Look,
you
look,
describe,
it's not
you're not
attention.
finna overtalk me.
It's not attention.
When you describe, hold
not
on
attention.
1 minute. Tell me, when you describe attention seeker, that's
man.
how you describe it.
Hey.
I want you to notice me.
Attention is
No.
I put on a big dumbass a yellow bear suit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And go out in public.
Why are
'Cause
you
I want
huffing
to
and
see
puffing
me.
while I'm having a conversation with this
Hey,
man?
hey, you know what?
It's a
This my
self
brother
thing,
now.
man.
Okay, you can have.
It's a-
We sharing them.
It's a
That's still
self,
love
It's
them.
a self thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like in 2007 when I left when I was like 17, close to 18. You feel what I'm saying? He was all I had.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I was the only person that he could look for. Like if little
Anywhere.
little bro,
Anywhere.
You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Mess with him. he'll
Anywhere.
Say, hey,
Hey,
look,
I
you know
need
what I'm
your
saying?
help,
Mess
boy.
with me, so I'd step
like
in.
that.
So when I left, that's when everything that went south. Like I betrayed the family in a sense. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but we was barely getting like shoot. We had K-Swish. We had
You had K-Swiss.
no.
fucking
We
with
had
you. No,
K
we
Swish
did
before
at the
I get
time.
to the main story.
Oh, okay.
We had
Okay.
K Swish. Them niggas was bust down. Like they didn't have they didn't care about their wardrobe.
Hell
You know what
no.
I'm saying?
He
This
was
nigga had a
uppity.
pair- He had a pair of pants that you can actually jump out the
Hey.
off the
You know
the
we
plane,
on live
so I'm saying,
TV right
parachute
now.
with the motherfuckers. Motherfuckers so damn big.
Hey, you knew this was gonna come.
But look,
I knew it was going. You an asshole.
yeah, so I mean, I tried to stay fresh and I tried to get them, but they didn't give a damn. They was just he was just a
Damn.
gamer, boom, boom.
Yeah,
But then
just fuck it. You
when
right.
I left and came back to Minnesota to Emerald Grove Heights, this nigga had Jordans, he had money in his pocket. I'm talking about swag to
Reggie.
the roof, and I'm over here struggling. I got a
Right.
family problems and I'm taking care of. I'm like, well, damn. So
How did he get
I
that?
created hatred instantly. None
All
of
the
y'all love me. Fuck
Cause y'all ain't give me
you,
nothing.
Fuck you. Y'all ain't, I ain't had none of this.
See that right there
feel what I'm
open.
saying?
I like
So-
that. I like that.
When
I like that.
so that right then and there, that was when I was 17. So from 8 on up to now, it was just getting worse.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
In
I
his
never got
head,
broke.
say that.
Yeah.
In your head, it
I'm
was getting
I got a
worse.
question for you.
but
Yeah. After
actions,
this.
I'm positive.
Okay.
Actions, I'm positive.
Yeah.
Actions
I'm
is
yeah,
definitely
real cool,
positive.
but
It goes
mindset-
to the like different positive
Yeah.
when you do your actions. Even though in your brain you looking like, okay, this positive is gonna make me better, but it's like, okay, that's not really positive when we look at it and it's positive. You know what I mean? Like when you look at it positive, we look at it as negative.
because of what y'all wanted. What I was doing was positive.
Right. What you was
Yeah.
doing was
What I was
positive.
doing towards what
But
y'all
the-
wanted, it was negative.
Right,
I wasn't
because
giving what y'all wanted.
it's not what we wanted.
Hey yo,
Right.
I'm gonna ask a question, bro, and I
that's
I
true.
hope it don't fuck
I like
the
that.
mind up too much.
It won't.
And just in his,
I hope it
and
don't.
just and just his. I'm
Let me not say it won't. It
because
hope,
he
I
the
hope it
guest.
don't.
I'm gonna put myself in that perspective.
Put it in there.
Do you think that if it wasn't looked at in the beginning as attention seeking, it would last that long?
I don't know.
I'm not asking you specifically.
Oh,
but,
okay. Because I was about to say his name is Michael Terry.
But you gotta think about it. Shit lasts a long time because of the lack.
Because of the
attention
lack
that-
of the attention.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
when we go
Yeah.
back to it, you got to acknowledge that it was attention seeker. If you acknowledge that it was
Was it?
attention seeker,
No,
yes.
I'm gonna give you. I'm
Why
gonna give you.
wouldn't
Look.
it be?
I'm gonna give you.
Because
I'm gonna give you a prime.
listen.
Look. I'm gonna give you a prime. So, in the midst of all that, right?
Uh-huh.
I also was chasing a career.
Right.
Right. Listen.
Okay.
Look. I was chasing a career. So in a career, you come from a background that nobody is doing, like nobody accomplished, where everybody is struggling in your family.
Right.
So
Yep.
it's like a mission to complete something.
In your head.
No, ain't no head.
But
No, it's not a head. It's
Ain't no head in it.
it's a career.
Shit.
It's something that you must bring home.
I
right?
know that.
No, look. So now you're creating a block to where you must do this,
That's
and
what
then
I'm
you must
trying to
do
get
this,
to.
and then you must do that. But it takes away the time that you could spend with your loved ones.
Right.
And that's what I created.
That's why I
Okay, I
say in
got
your
you.
head. That's
It
why I
wasn't
say
a
in your
head.
head.
No, it wasn't a head.
When I say in your head, I say like, okay, I want to compete with him because I want to get there before him. It's a race. If the line is right here and we right here and I get right there, you like, how the fuck he get way up there? I supposed to been there.
It started. No, I
Speak into
wasn't.
them,
I wasn't in competition with any family members. I was actually in competition.
I'm not saying
with
you
what
in
I
competition
seen.
with me. You in competition with yourself.
No, I'm not. I wasn't even in competition. If I was If I was in competition with myself, I would have had a better outcome. Because all I'm trying to do is outbeat myself every day.
But it seemed like you was competing with yourself. Reason why I say that is because it's like, I didn't do this, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, that didn't work. I'm gonna do this. That didn't work. I'm gonna do this.
It was nothing like that.
That's how I'm saying. That's how I felt. It's like, okay, this didn't work. I'm gonna try this. This didn't work. I'm gonna try this. I have to try something. I have to do something because if I don't do anything,
that was
okay, we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
If I don't do anything. People that was around me that knew I left that job or that knew I wanted to do this will say, hey.
That was part of it.
Okay.
Of course.
Right. It will be.
You left a job and all of a sudden you
ain't nothing.
You gotta go back.
But it's like,
you ain't finna, you know
that's
what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. So it's like for you.
Back that.
So it's like for you, it's like for you, it's like I can't fall. I have to keep going.
Right.
I don't care what it is.
But it started when I was about 5 or 6 years old, looking at Disney channels and looking at 106 and Parks and looking at
I can be better.
All this success. No, it's not about better. It's just, why am I watching them if I could do it?
Right.
That's better.
Like, no, it's not a better thing.
We was eating sugar bread.
Yeah,
but that's doing better.
No. I'm talking about me watching TV. That's how I came up with the concept. I didn't come up with the concept because we didn't have food or anything like that. I came with this concept of, dang, man, I'm really sitting here and I'm enjoying this television.
And they could be enjoying me.
That's how all this started.
I feel like all moves generate from inspiration from something that you
that's
watch.
how
if they can do it, why can't I?
I mean, because if you've never seen it, you would never get inspired by it anyway.
Right.
If I never seen nobody flip, I wouldn't want to flip.
You watch your favorite running back, and you're like, "Yo, I want to play football."
Right.
Everything just comes from that.
So that's where it started from, watching those channels, and then when, as I was getting older, you feel what I'm saying, it didn't even start like this right here. Didn't start until I was like 22, 23.
When you start,
I wanted to be an actor since I was 8.
Hold on, when you say started, what do you mean?
Like started developing a must-do.
Must-do, man.
Yeah, because I mean, when I was a kid, it wasn't a must-do.
I mean,
it was just an idea.
Well,
like,
what
opportunities
you have when you was a kid when you said must-do? What can you must-do when you was a kid?
Act, man. I wanted to be on Disney Channel, man. Like, I got tired of watching these people on channels. Like, I got tired.
That's why he was acting like he was crying when he got hit by that belt.
After a certain age, that's where the acting come from. But that shit don't hurt no more.
That shit don't hurt no more. I'm gonna just tell you I'm crying. No, I'm fucking with you.
But yeah, so that's that, man. But I got to the point to where I started just doing things just to feel like I'm doing something.
Right.
Because a lot of people be doing something, you ain't doing.
You
nothing.
ain't doing shit.
Trust me, I know.
Shut your ass.
I'm over in meetings that I don't need to be at. I'm sitting in front of Zoom calls that I have no interest in no more.
I mean, it's just
going to events.
It's just to keep your mind going to say, hey, I left this job for something.
No. It wasn't a job. I was blocking. I was running from what I needed to do because of the thoughts I had against it. So if y'all was to call me, be like, yo, can you come by? Or can you come this, come that?
I got something.
I have to force myself to do something to replace what I could be doing because
that makes sense.
That makes sense. How I feel towards y'all.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And that's crazy.
It's
real.
real.
Slap your head. But that's real.
It's real.
I like that. That's real.
Like a murder. Off topic.
You a murderer.
Listen. This is deep. This is deep.
This is deep. Okay.
People really think that killers kill because they kill. No. Them is fucked up. Something's wrong with their head. They are in some type.
Everybody should know that, baby.
They don't treat them like that, though.
They put a bulletproof vest on them. When they walked them out the side, they put bulletproof vests on them, bro. That's what pissed me off, bro. The dude that shot up the church, they brought him out with a bulletproof vest.
And they took him to Burger King, too.
Yes, and the other dude, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the other dude, he walked right past the officers shooting people, walked right past the officer with the arsenal. Mm-hmm. I was like, how is he able to do this? And he went all the way to downtown, went somewhere else to another scene, then they caught him. He had time to do all that before you caught him. That's crazy.
Well, you know, some of this stuff is more like plotted. They know it's a system.
That's why I was saying about episode last week. I was saying that because it's like you don't you don't know. You know what I mean? They can tell you one thing and you will believe that shit all the way.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You will believe it.
But
Jesus white.
Get to your point with the murder.
Off topic though. I heard about some flying cars, right? Picture somebody getting tickets in the sky.
I don't know. He's talking about episode 6. Last week.
How you get arrested in the sky? Like you gotta come down? Like I just had to take.
Hey, come on down.
I heard the last episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I heard the
nigga in this guy.
I just had to bring that shit back, man. I had to bring that shit back,
No
man.
clue, bro. I don't know. I just said if you heard it, I said that won't work.
Right.
Oh my god.
Are you still in the sky or you got to bring it to the ground?
It's like, come on down, sir. I see you flying too high.
Right.
I just had to bring that back.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but go
funny,
back
that's
with the
funny.
murderer
That
stuff.
was,
You said a murderer.
No, it's with anything in life. Anything in life. People are literally going through something, and people literally look over it. You find what I'm
When
saying?
they go
Like,
through it, what
they
do you
look
think they
over
need?
it.
Like somebody to talk to when they look over it?
Man,
What do you do
they need
when
the
you look over
right
something?
people to talk to. Don't go to no
look
psychiatrist.
over
Psychiatrists be
Why
psychiatrists.
would you give money to somebody
Listen.
to tell you not to do something?
No. Psychiatrists only go off of what you tell. What I want to go to somebody that can
Stay
feel
over
energy.
there.
You feel what I'm saying? If I walk in the
Right.
room and you know that I'm going through something, without me telling you, let's talk.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
'Cause you
Why
can
do
feel
I have to
energy.
tell you something first?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
like
saying.
that's-
Well,
nah.
why do I have to spend my money to tell you something?
That's
I
because
could just go talk to
I ain't
myself.
always invested in you.
Yeah,
I got me to worry
You
about
paying.
too as well.
Yeah.
Exactly,
So
but
you gotta-
But it's like
You
what
finna stress
gotta-
them out with you finna get ready to stress them out. You paying for them to be
But
stressed
how
out. because
many
you-
of them people paying for them to get stressed out? 30 more of them.
It's a profession.
Right.
No. You didn't go to school to take on my complications
Did you
and
go-
his complications.
Did you go to school to become a lead picker, a receiver, or inventory?
Hell no. I just
don't
went in
have
there and
to.
signed up.
You don't
So
have
put
to.
me right there. That's what I want to do. This is a lead picker right here, bro. He used to work at right here, man. Shout out
Yeah, and I was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Stay on topic.
Yeah, because murderer, lead picker, used to work at. Okay.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. But I feel you on that. But everybody
Yeah,
got
it's
their own
just-
perspective.
it's
You
just,
got to go through things.
Right.
That's what we were just talking about last time. You got to go through things. It's like everybody got to go through something. It seemed like, and let me not say it's like, but everybody got to go through something to figure out like, oh shit, I'm fucking up.
Right.
Like, okay, let's say you go through a heart attack or you go through a asthma attack or something. I need to stop smoking cigarettes. Why didn't you stop smoking cigarettes before you went through that asthma attack? You know what I mean?
How you know
Because
when I'm fucking up though? And that's when I say you progress different. That's
why-
what I said earlier. How you know when somebody's fucking up? Tell me.
I know what everybody do with $1 million. They're spending before they get it because they already thought what they wanted before they got it. You know what I mean? Oh, I got this, that, and that.
Well,
That's already $1 million.
That come from. I mean, I'm thinking about getting, my butterfly doors. I'm gonna get some.
Right.
I'm gonna get everything that I seen when I was a kid.
Butterfly doors on
What
a
you
Jeep
mean?
Patriot.
I'm telling you.
Bro said they come from the
I'm getting
childhood.
I'm
I
getting
just
the
seen
spinning
everything.
wheels. I'm
Yeah.
getting the hydraulics. I'm
Hey,
getting
the spinning wheels ain't even out no
all
more.
I'm about to say,
I'm
spinners hot
getting
still?
all that.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I'm still getting it.
everything.
Bringing it back.
Getting everything.
Bringing FUBU back.